Pascal, Posh.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to talk about the model crochet here. First, we're going to talk about the hair. I'm going to open it up right in front of you so you can see what I'm seeing. It's a 12-inch deep twist. Alright, so it comes like this. It's nice and soft. Right? Now, before I take this bad boy out to put into my head, we're going to talk about my braiding pattern. I didn't do anything spectacular. I just braided it this way, that way, as long as it's braided down and tucked in. I like to do the back like this so that, you know, it just lays nicely. And I just did my front, regular braids going back. I already moisturized my scalp because before you put crochet, you want to moisturize your scalp. You want to keep your scalp healthy. You want to moisturize your hair, keep it nice and healthy and soft, because when you have to crochet, you're not going to be able to get in there the way you really want to get in there. So moisturize first before you put your crochet. So now to get started, I have my hair and I have my tool, which is my crochet needle, right? So this is what the needle looks like, right? Dollar beauty supply store. Now it's time for us to get started. Time for us to get started. Time for us to get started. And we're gonna look cute, cute, cute. They can't tell us nothing. Here's the deal. Listen up. So the hair comes, when you separate them, they come like this, right? What I like to do is I like to break them in half. And when you break it in half, you do it very quickly, okay? And rip it apart, just like that. So now I have two pieces. And those two pieces I'm gonna put right here. So I'm gonna show you how I do that right now, okay? And what I also like to do is I like to knot it. I do the knot like twice, and then I just stick it, and then it's nice and secure. And that's it. Now let it go, and bam. So I'm going to do it one more time. I'm going to do it one more time so you can see exactly what I do, right? So I do that a few times, and I'm going to do that throughout my whole head. Okay, I'm going to do that process throughout my whole head, and I'm going to get that look. So I just keep repeating the same process throughout my whole head, over and over and over. And that's really about it. It's not that hard. When I do my hair, you know, after I split it, I like to place them about a finger space apart from each other. That way my hair is not going to look too full and too crazy, and they have some space. So if I have this one right here, the next one I'm going to put is going to be right here, like a finger space apart, like right here. You don't want to walk around looking like a mop, right? The next one I'm going to put is going to be right here, about a finger space apart. I like to, when it comes to this type of hair, I like to make sure I at least lock it in place. That way, you know, when you tug and pull, it's not gonna come out. We about to kill the streets. All right, so once again, I'll do my little crochet method. I don't want any crochet hair slipping out as my hair is blowing in the wind. Then I'll grab it, right, so you can see. And what I'll do is I'll put one strand through, make a loop, and just put it through the loop, that one strand. That's it. That's what I do. That's what I do, girl. And I just keep doing that process over and over and over. And that's it. So this is what 2 packs look like. This is a whole 2 packs of hair. How is it turning out so far? Do you guys like it? We about to kill these streets. Yeah, but I mean, seriously. Model hair, I have to say, model hair is really, really nice. I'm going to make the hair nice and full, and then I'm gonna cut it. So we're gonna see how that turns out. This is the 3rd pack I'm about to put into my hair, right? No, we're not doing the bang. When I get to this part, I'm gonna show you how I do my invisible part method so that people think my hair is actually real, but it's not. Oh, I love your hair. You have such nice hair. Oh, you have such pretty hair. And I'm like, thank you. They have no idea. Just say, thank you. You know, when I go to work and my patients come in and I'm like, yeah, you know, hi, good afternoon. Oh my gosh, you have such pretty hair. And I'm like, thanks. No idea. No idea at all. We don't want to put in synthetic hair and walk around looking synthetic. You know what I'm saying? You got to make the hair look as real as possible. You don't want to walk around looking like, right? You want to walk around looking like, Okay, so that's it. Gotta pass it through, and voila. This is what the 3 packs of hair look like. Okay, full head of hair for 3 packs. All that's left for me to do is fill in my little edge over here and just do my invisible part section over here. But that's all that's really left for me to do. After that, we're gonna cut and snip to fit my face. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Pascal Posh, because with my channel you'll see how to do different hairstyles. You'll see about my lipsticks, the different ones that I have. You'll see about the different looks that I have going on and how I do them, and then you'll get some ideas, right? So now we're in the front, and what I need to do is just fill in the little edge as close as I can to the front of my head, so that way it can look as real as possible when my hair decides to blow in the freaking wind. And I want to look as flawless as possible. So now this side is all set. This side is all set. The back is set. Shouldn't be any spaces. When you swing, you don't want to walk around with patches of hair missing, because you want to be flawless, right? You want to kill these streets, because that's what we do. We kill these streets. All that's left for me to do is to do my invisible part method for this part right here, because that's the part that I want people to see, and they're going to think that my hair is real. We're going to trick them to the fullest. So what I like to do, I like to pull this hair, all the crochet that I did so far, just get it out of my way, because this part is very important. This is like, this will make or break you. You don't want to be broken. You want to be flawless. So what I'll do, instead of cutting my hairs, remember I used to cut it in half? What I like to do is I like to cut my hair into 3 different sections, because to do the invisible part, I like to use thinner pieces of hair. So I'll take the hairs and I'll cut them into 3s instead, or 4s depending on how thick the hair is. But for this one, I'll do 3. Because to me, to do the invisible method, to when your scalp is showing, the slimmer the hair, the more real it'll look on the top. Now, what you do is go to the part that you want to keep out, right? Put the crochet needle in there. You hook it as regular. This is where you got to pay attention, okay? You have the loop, right? So you have your loop. You want to put that one strand in. One strand in again, bring it around. One strand in again. Now when you close it, you have to make sure that the knot is at the bottom part. So that way when you tighten it, to see the knot right here that I made is under the braid. So when you swing the hair over, it'll be of a more flawless look. So I'm going to do a few of those, and you're going to see what I'm talking about. Put it under. Put all the knots under the braid and leave the hair that you want out showing to the top. All the knots go under. And with this, you don't do a finger space method. When you do this method, you do it as close to each other as possible. Okay, see how it's coming along? See now, so with the invisible part method, you don't see any knots. All you see is my scalp. And what I'll do is the same thing to the other side. I'm gonna put my 2 more pieces of hair in this section right here to fill it in. And bada bing, bada boom. Okay, so now that my invisible part is all complete, right? Everything is all set, ready to go. What I like to do is let's take a look at my edges to make sure that before I slick my edges down, I'm not missing any spots of crochet. Make sure all my crochet areas are filled in nicely. Now what I'm going to do is take this scrunchie out, and I'm going to unleash the dragon. Now that the dragon has been unleashed, we're going to tame the dragon. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut this, well, trim the edges, well, trim the ends to give me more of a bob look. I'm going for like probably up to my shoulder, up the shoulder look. You know, the hair is nice and soft and flowy and thick. Now, this is where things get real good. This is where I have my scissors, and now I'm going to start cutting my ends. I'm going to cut my hair about my shoulder, so up to my shoulders. This is a 12-inch and it's that long, right? I'm going to start small. So I'm going to cut it up to here. I like to start with small cuts first before I go in for the kill.
Pascal, Posh.